This is class 6th English Honeysuckle. This is lesson 5, a different kind of school, and this is going to be our lecture 1. Points to be covered in today's class. First of all, introduction to the lesson will be given, then explanation of the lesson from page number 56 to 59, line by line will be done. Thereafter, summary of the lesson from page number 56 to 59 that will be explained today. The summary of that part will be given, and at last homework will be assigned on the basis of today's explanation. Introduction to the lesson. School. As the name of the lesson is a different kind of school. So the question arises, what is school actually? What is the meaning of school? A school is a place where we not only get bookish knowledge but also the knowledge of our surrounding. We learn to be a good human being who is civilized enough to live in the society. Our teachers help us in our all-round development, which makes us a dutiful and a good person to serve the society. So here, this is a school that school does for us. Before you read, means before you begin with the lesson, let us read something. Do you know these words? Now, I'm going to ask you some words. If you don't, find out their meanings. Number 1, bandage. Number 2, crutch. Number 3, cripple. 4, owner. 5, misfortune. And 6, system. Before you begin with the lesson, you must know the meanings of these words. Kindly search the meanings of these words and then proceed further with the lesson. Number 2, look at the pictures in this unit and guess in what way this school may be different from other school. Now, I'm going to show you some pictures from this lesson, then you can judge and clarify in your mind that how is this school different to others. Let's begin. Here you can see that a younger boy is leading a girl who has bandage on her eyes. Again, you can see a girl who has bandage on her eyes. The author Evie Lucas of this lesson says that I had heard a great deal about Miss Beam's school. Now, a different kind of school is of Miss Beam. This is a name of person. But not till last week did the chance come to visit it. The author says that he had heard a great deal about the school, a different kind of school, but he got the chance last week only, means the previous week only, to visit the school. When I arrived there was no one in sight, means in sight means to be seen. When the author arrived into the school, there was no one to be seen but a girl of 12. 12 means here the girl's age was 12. The girl which was who was standing over there, she was of 12 years. Her eyes were covered with a bandage. Means there was a bandage on the eyes of the girl who was standing over there and who seemed to be 12 years old. And she being led carefully, means somebody was leading her carefully between the flower beds by a little boy. There was a little boy who was leading that girl of 12 years carefully between the flower beds, who was about 4 years younger. Means that boy was 4 years younger, means if the girl was 12 years old, the boy would be 8 or so. So the boy's age was 8 years and that boy was leading the girl of 12 years between the flower beds. She stopped and it looked like she asked him who had come. She might have heard the footsteps of that person or the author, and then she might have asked that boy that who had come. He seemed to be describing me to her. Means that boy seemed to be describing author to that girl who had blindfold, who had that bandage on her eyes. Then they passed on, means then they went away from there. Miss Beam was all that I had expected. Middle-aged, full of authority, yet kindly and understanding. As whenever we think about a principal, think of a principal, that how would she be looking like. The same was being thought by the author before he entered into the school. Miss Beam was the principal of the school, and it was all that about Miss Beam as the author had expected. She was middle-aged, full of authority, means she could authoritize anyone in the school. She was full of authority, yet kindly and understanding. Her hair was beginning to turn grey, and she had the kind of plump figure that is likely to be comforting to a homesick child. What does that mean? That she had a plump, had that kind of plump. Plump means pleasantly fat. That is likely to be comforting to a homesick child. Who could make any child comfortable at that school? I asked her some questions about her teaching methods, which I had heard were simple. Before the author went into the school, he had heard a lot about the school, the teaching methods followed by the teachers. So he tried to ask the same from the principal, Miss Beam of the school. No more than is needed to help them to learn how to do things like simple spelling, adding, subtracting, multiplying, and writing. This is which is being taught in each and every school. Moreover, the rest is done by reading to them. Means the leftover part is done by reading to them and by interesting talks, during which they have to sit still and keep their hands quiet. There are practically no other lessons which are being taught in other schools. Now the question is, what was special in that school? the real aim of this school, means a different kind of school where the principal was Miss Beam and the author went to visit. The real aim of that school is not so much to teach thought as to teach thoughtfulness, kindness to others, and being responsible citizens. Look out of the window a minute, will you? As the author was talking to Miss Beam answered that the real aim of her school is not so much to teach thought as to teach thoughtfulness, kindness to others, means how to being kind with others, being responsible citizens. Now Miss Beam is asking the author to look out of the window. Will you? I went to the window which overlooked a large garden and a playground at the back. What do you see? Miss Beam asked. As soon as the author peeped out of the window, looked out of the window, he saw that there was a garden, a large garden actually, and a playground at the back. Miss Beam asked, what could he see? Means, what do you see? She asked. Now, the author replied, I see some very beautiful grounds, I said, and a lot of jolly children. Means there were a lot of children who were laughing and playing. There were beautiful grounds which could be seen from the window. It pains me, though, to see that they are not all so healthy and active looking. When I came in, I saw one poor little girl being led about. Now, the author is explaining the experience he had experienced when he entered into the school. That it gave him so much of pain when he entered into the school and when he saw a little girl who was blind, or we can say there was a bandage on her eyes, and she was being led about by a boy, a younger boy. She has some trouble with her eye. Now I can see two more with the same difficulty. The author is explaining that as soon as he entered, he could see one girl who was blind or who had bandage on her eyes. He said that she has some difficulty, some trouble with her eye. And later he could see two more students of that very school with the same difficulty. And there is a girl with a crutch watching the others at play. She seems to be a hopeless cripple. Now the question is, what is the meaning of crutch? Crutch means a support typically fitting under the armpit for use by the disabled in walking. So crutch is that particular instrument, that tool which is being used by those people who cannot walk. And he could see that there was a girl who was watching at others play and who herself was not playing. She seems to be a hopeless cripple. Cripple means a disabled person. Miss Beam laughed. Oh no, she said, she is not really lame. This is only her lame day. The others are not blind either. It is only their blind day. Miss Beam explained that there were some days, means the students who are acting to be lame, that was their lame day. and the students who were acting to be blind, that was their blind day. So what does that mean? I must have looked very surprised, for she laughed again. She means Miss Beam laughed again when Miss Beam said that that was the lame day for the girl who could not walk, and that was the blind day for the girls who could not see. And the author got very much surprised, and Miss Beam laughed again. This is a very important part of our system. To make our children appreciate and understand misfortune, we make them share in misfortune too. That means Miss Beam said that getting blind or lame for a day or two was the part of their system. That was the part of their system to so that the children would understand and appreciate those who are actually facing misfortune, means who are actually unlucky, or they have bad luck, they have some uncertain situation or conditions with their lives. Now Miss Beam make her children share in misfortune too, means the children can understand how do the people feel if they are blind, if they are lame, or if they are dumb. Each term, every child has one blind day, one lame day, one deaf day, one injured day, and one dumb day. Means each term, every child has to play the roles of these very people. The one who is blind means the one who cannot see. One who is lame means the one who cannot walk. One who is deaf, the one who cannot hear. One who is injured means who is badly injured, who has wounds in his or her body. And one dumb day. Dumb means the one who cannot speak. Each term, every child has to play these roles. During the blind day, their eyes are bandaged absolutely, and they are on their honor not to peep. Means they are not even allowed not to peep outside. They are totally blind, they behave like blind, and moreover the bandage is put on overnight, so they wake blind. Means the children must know that how do the blind people feel when they wake up. They cannot even see the light. They are totally blind. This means that they need help with everything. Now, if those children need help with everything, who and how do the other children help them? Other children are given the duty of helping them and leading them about. There are such children also who get the duty of helping those children who are playing the role of lame, deaf, dumb, injured person, or blind. So those children help the others who are playing such roles. They all learn so much. This way, both the blind and the helper, means the blind learns how do the other blind people, how do they have their lives, and the helper learns that how to help others in such situations. There is no misery about it, Miss Beam continued. Everyone is very kind, and it is really something of a game. After that, that, Miss Beam continued that there is no misery or there is no difficulty about it. Everyone is very kind, means each and every child is very kind, and it is really something of a game. They take it, they play the roles as if this is a game, and they learn a lot from it. Before the day is over, though, even the most thoughtless child realizes what misfortune is. Means, before the day is over, the child who does not think about others, that child also realizes what bad luck is. How is it to be a blind person, a lame person, a deaf, a dumb, or an injured person? He also realizes the same, and he also learns something from that very day. The blind day is, of course, really the worst. But some of the children tell me that the dumb day is the most difficult. Why? See, blind is the one who cannot see. Of course, this is the difficult one, the most difficult we can say. But on the other hand, some of the children say that dumb day is the most difficult. Dumb is the one who cannot speak. Now, according to you, which day is the most difficult? Let me tell you now. We cannot bandage the children's mouth. Of course, the teachers, the parents, or anybody else in this world cannot bandage your mouth. So they really have to exercise their willpower. Means they have to practice a lot to keep quiet for the whole day. Is this possible in your case? Can you even keep quiet for 1 or 2 hours? I'll say no, you cannot. Until and unless you sleep, you cannot keep quiet for 1 or 2 hours. For that, you will have to practice your willpower to keep quiet for the whole day. That is why the dumb day is said to be the most difficult according to the perspective of the children. Come into the garden and see for yourself how the children feel. Miss Beam led me to one of the bandaged girls. Here is a gentleman come to talk to you, said Miss Beam, and left us. Means Miss Beam went to a bandaged girl with the author, and she said, here is a gentleman come to talk to you. And she went from there, leaving the author and the girl alone to talk with each other. Students, now this is the time to assign you homework. Do the following questions in rough notebook. Question number 1. Why do you think the writer visited Miss Beam's school? I repeat, why do you think the writer visited Miss Beam's school? Number 2, what was the game that every child in the school had to play? Means, what was that game? Now you need to answer these questions properly. Thank you so much.